Hello guys and welcome to Kitchen Colony. On this channel, I'll be bringing to you a taste of Jamaican inspired meals with a twist to suit every palate. Please remember guys to hit that like button, it means a lot. Let's make some peppered steak. Before we move on, let me just take this time to thank my subscribers, old and new, and also my viewers. Thank you for coming back faithfully every week. Peppered steak is a Chinese stir-fried dish, and it is made from thinly sliced beef along with bell peppers, onion, and other vegetables can be used also. For a stir fry, we need some beef. Now you can use any cut of beef you have because I'm going to show you how we tenderize it. Now the next thing we're going to do is slice our beef thinly, and we want to slice along the grain. So I'm going to make some very thin slices. Now it's best if you slice it when it's half frozen because you get to cut it evenly. And it makes it easier to deal with. Now we've cut them thinly, and now we're going to do the second stage, is tenderizing them. So let's put it back in our pan. Now that we've thinly cut our beef, now it's time to tenderize it. So I'm going to use some bicarbonate of soda. We need a tablespoon, and we're going to mix it in water. We could sprinkle it on it, but it's a bit salty, so I'm going to get some water. Now we're going to pour this over the beef and allow it to sit for half an hour. Only half an hour. No longer, because if you make it rest longer, it's going to be too salty. Now put away in our refrigerator for half an hour. Our half an hour is over. Now it's time to rinse our meat. We have to rinse because it will be too salty. Now this meat is now tenderized after we've drained it. At this point, I'm just going to sprinkle with a little soy sauce, light soy sauce, not too much. And then I'm going to put a teaspoon of cornstarch, maybe a little bit more, teaspoon and a half. Put this away for about 10 to 15 minutes, and then we get on with cutting our vegetables. Our vegetables are already washed, so we're going to dice them. We're going to get some chunks. We don't want them very small, and I'll show you how we dice it. Remove these because we don't want it to be bitter, and just simple cut in chunks. I like it like this. Now this is a scallion, and we'll be using this at the end. So I'm just dicing it right now. Now in a pot of boiling water, we're going to velvet the beef. We're going to pour the beef in the water and turn the stove off. Make sure it's boiling, and you leave it in there. Just pour it in, leave it in there for about 5 minutes. And while it is cooking or getting that texture that we like, the velvet texture, we can make our slurry. Remember, turn your stove off, you don't want it to boil. It's time to prepare a slurry, and in my bowl here I have some beef stock, and it's about 350 milliliters of beef stock. Now to this I'm going to add 2 tablespoons sugar, the same for honey, some mushroom sauce. Now you don't have to use mushroom sauce, you may use oyster sauce. And I'm going to add to this about a tablespoon of soy sauce, and this is light soy sauce, and white wine vinegar, and I'm using about a tablespoon. And to this, a teaspoon of sesame oil. You don't want too much, it will overpower your dish. So about a teaspoon. Then to this, I'm going to add a heaped tablespoon of cornstarch, and a tablespoon of garlic and ginger paste, and that's our slurry. Now we're going to mix everything together and store it until we're ready for it. Here, our slurry is done. Now we're going to season the meat now. Now we're removing our meat from the water. Drain it properly. And that's about it. Now to my meat I'm adding a little oil because I'm going to season it and I want the seasoning to stick. So I'm going to add a little oil, and to this I'm adding some black pepper, and this is a coarse grain. I like that. I want to taste the black pepper on this. I'm adding some savory mixed spice, and this is a mixture of dried herbs roasted, and then some Jamaican all-purpose. I think it's called Maggi all-purpose. Don't want a lot. That's it. Mix together. Now it's time for us to do our stir fry. Now in my pot I have about 2 tablespoons of oil, might be a little bit more, and I'm going to drop my meat in and start stir frying. For me, the meat is a bit too white, so I'm going to add a little browning. You don't have to do this, but I don't want my meat just white. So I'm adding a little browning to it, just to change the color. That's it, that's all. Stir fry for about 3 minutes, and now that we've done that, I'm adding a tablespoon of chopped garlic to the oil. Fry it for about 1 minute, and then we mix the vegetables. Now we're going to add our peppers, and we stir fry for another minute. Now we add the onion. So I'm making a well for the slurry, and I'm going to add it now. As the slurry thickens, it will be finished and ready to serve, to eat with anything that you like. Now here we have it, guys. Peppered steak, colorful and tasty. The meat was so smooth, it melts in your mouth, and the bell peppers gives it that flavor that we so enjoy. If you've enjoyed what you've just watched, then please give me a thumbs up, share my videos, and if you have not yet subscribed, please remember to do so. I do enjoy making these videos for you, and I do appreciate your comments. Thank you all for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.